Datapply is an AI-powered platform that enables better decisioning and turns raw data into immediate business value. Let us introduce our user personas from an illustrative telecom company called Telco. James has an admin role. He can create new projects and select use cases to be added to the project. Let's assume that James needs to add pricing simulation to his first project. To complete the project, James needs to connect a dataset with predefined required data fields. Datapply verifies the completeness of a dataset and suggests appropriate actions in case of a problem. Once dataset is successfully connected, James can save the project. In our example, he wants to add a second use case, churn management. After completing the required steps, he can now save the project. This means that Telco has activated 2 use cases for this project and the business teams can now start working on decisioning. Nellie is the marketing manager of Telco. She wants to create her first decision. She selects to work on pricing simulation. To work on a decision, she needs to first train the respective ML models. She can easily do this, since James has already connected the dataset required for this decision. She can view the results of the model and if needed change some of the ML inputs. She can then retrain the ML model and view the new results. She can now add the trained model and proceed to working on the decision. She wants to simulate the effect on the revenues from a 10% increase and a 10% decrease of last month price, respectively. Based on the price elasticity concept used by the models of Datapply, Nellie can see the predicted uptake in her subscribers base and the results on the total revenues. She decides to go with a 10% decrease in price, which suggests a higher total revenues. She approves her decision and informs the rest of the teams, so they can start working on her proposal. John is the finance manager of Telco. He wants to work on Nellie's decision. He can see her inputs and simulates different scenarios. In our case, he agrees with Nellie's opinion and approves her proposal. He can see the approval matrix of this decision. John could also start his own decision from the use cases available to Telco's project. He could work on ML models and complete same steps as Nellie did. Mark is the Chief Commercial Officer of Telco. He can review decisions together with Nellie but cannot approve them before the relevant approvals from other teams. In our case, Mark can only approve a pricing decision in case marketing has aligned with finance through the approvals of Nellie and John. Once this is done, Mark can approve the decision. In our example, the final approval comes from Bill, the CEO of Telco. He in turn can only approve once all necessary approvals have been collected. Upon his approval, the decision is ready to be operationalized. This means that James, our IT admin persona, can now integrate the ML models with other core systems of Telco through readily available APIs. Sounds complicated? We make it flexible and modular. If you want to learn more about our AI-powered decisioning platform, please schedule a demo.